there has been a lot of clarity which I received within these 3 days, and some things which are yet to be discussed, as you mentioned, one on one. So one thing I got to know, like that Trainer Collective is looking to work on a long term basis with us. Like what happens in other training programs which I've seen is like they might pitch a program of like 499 for a 3 days workshop, or like 5,000, 10,000, and then they will give a good experience, no doubt. But then after that, they will say there is another higher level program, and then if we join there, then we get the result. So there was nothing like that here. I believe like this is the main induction, and then our journey started. That's what I'm understanding till now.
When I started, I was wondering what this is going to be about, and a lot of this material I have seen it. I can say around 60% of material I've seen. But what is of immense value to me is that it has been put together really well, and what carries value is what we're going to do from tomorrow onwards, and which is that putting things together. I've never made a PPT in my entire life. I was never required to, because they were always handed over to me. And I've been postponing, putting off making PPTs or anything to do with technology for a very long time. But now today, I think I'll dedicate 1 week on sitting down and coming up to level with the basics of PPT, so that rest of it I can learn on the go. So this is very important to me. I do look forward to interacting with everyone, being a part of the community, and starting with training as soon as possible from here on. One more thing, which is of huge value to me. I have avoided social interactions a lot, because I feel that the more people socially interact socially, the more fake they become. Say movie stars or somebody, right? They become more and more fake. However, after interacting here, being here, what is also dawning is that if you are anchored within, you can interact with different people, and you can regulate your behavior with different people without feeling lost, or without feeling bad about it. So this is my biggest takeaway from these 3 days of work together.
I just have to say one thing. I was not aware of how this training happens. How does the trainer happen? But yeah, now I've got a better picture, clearer picture, I should say. Before I had a cloudy picture. Even while I was talking to Sitaram on the phone call, I didn't have a very clear picture of how it would be. But now I know how to go about. I mean, a little 10% I've got the knowledge. So I would say that this is a good start. Thank you very much. And I'm glad that I joined the program.
I think this particular program has really helped me gain that confidence of going up and delivering my particular content. And also now I understand the flow. And even though I've been working on contents and helping other trainers with the contents to deliver programs, I think this program has actually helped me structure or take in the particular format. And I think anything you do has a basic objective, and I think I've kind of helped me understand how do I go in a structure and the objective to be fulfilled.
So I was in two minds actually. There was a lot of challenge for me. It was multifunctioning, but then it helped a lot, and a lot of new things I've learned, and I have to take it up from here. There are a lot of things that I've learned. So training functionality and training soft skills is completely different. So I'm new in this line, and I have to follow the manual definitely. Just sitting for 3 days and learning, that's not enough. So there's a lot to learn. Thank you so much.
To begin with, I had a lot of questions in mind initially when I joined, and then I had a lot of self-doubt whether I would be able to, pull this off, and will I be able to sustain this. Just like Sita, in one of the sessions, he asked us, what are your biggest insecurities and what are your fears that you have in mind. So I got a lot of clarity to those questions, those objections that I had inside me. Along with that, just like Tejaswini mentioned, there was a structure to my thoughts and to the entire system of how this can be taken forward and how this can be built and how you can, make a good, stronger career out of it, add a value to whatever you're doing, enjoy whatever you love, enjoy whatever you're doing, and also earn at the same time. So just like Sita mentioned, yes, it is a driving force. We are all here to earn a good amount of money, so that which would give us and the future generations a better perspective of life, learn more, evolve more. And this has also changed my perception of looking at things. I used to look at things a different way, and after these 3 days I have begin to look at things in a different way, in a different perception. And like just like Sita mentioned, you don't have to, you cannot change behaviors, but you can change the beliefs. So there were a lot of beliefs that I was holding on to, which I felt wasn't beneficial for my growth. And I could very well understand what my strengths are, where I can play around with my strengths, and how I can implement all of these in my career as a trainer. So thank you so much. And I can see a very, very long journey with you guys.
I decided long back I want to become a coach, and I just worked on myself and the basic groundwork. But I stuck myself in the basic designing and the structure of the program, how I could do. So this 3 days has really helped me. So where I have to start exactly. So I what my backlog also means where I missed it. So this 3 days really helped me a lot.
Actually, when I decided to join the program, I was also not sure. I was thinking about other programs also. But when I spoke to Sir, I, as he said, 30 seconds, and I was decided. Okay, I'm doing it. But then again, my motive at that time was getting a certificate or something. But now, when after doing these 3 days, I believe now I'm getting that, yeah, I was destined to be here with the kind of people you all are. And also love the hand holding thing you mentioned. And also now I have the passion, I think so. And I'm looking forward to it. There are many programs we do, we just forget, and maybe it's just a going process. But here I would like to put in, I think so I might explore, and maybe I'm looking for a very bright career in this with all of you. And it was lovely going through all the presentations, the figures, the industry, knowing the industry well, because I don't know much about the industry, or even though I was interacting with students or maybe parents. So it was a very, very good program, and I was happy. The whole program made me, I was learning something or the other continuously. So that was very, very good. And actually, I want to thank both of you and also the whole group. Love the camaraderie also. Thank you.
Okay, I've always been an outbound trainer, a team building expert. It's been over 10 years now. But after attending this program, I see a great opportunity in terms of me presenting as a soft skill trainer. So one more avenue for me. And yes, seeking collaboration from Trainers Collective in terms of client acquisition and getting more programs to me to be delivered. And yes, making more money. So thank you so much.